Hey y'all, do you want to check out more of the bands featured on the show, just like today's guest, Chalk Tiger? Well, now you can because Tune In With Vance now has a Spotify playlist. Check the link in the description below.
Hey, we're Chalk Tiger. I'm Bryce. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Ryan. I play bass and I sing.
I'm Blake. I play the drums.
Awesome, welcome to the show. So, first question is, how did you guys meet and find your passion in music?
Well, I've known this guy since he was a baby because we're brothers. That's my
That's
brother.
true. I was trying to think about it.
We grew up together and I was like, how did I meet this guy? So that's how we met. Me and Ryan met when we were in third grade because we had the same homeroom class and we both... There's someone waving bye to us. Me and Ryan knew each other in third grade, like I said, and we sort of bonded over a mutual love for Green Day. And we always dreamed of starting a band together. And eventually, just throughout our lives, went to school together, been best friends ever since. And obviously, Blake came into the picture. He became friends with all my friends.
Yeah.
Just all the musical influence. We just like the same music, and we always were in bands together and in and out of bands throughout high school, maybe middle school a little bit.
So many bands. Yeah.
But now we're here post-college, and we're playing a bunch of New Year's shows. Like New Year's Eve, we played a couple of those, like house shows, and we played cover songs for both shows. And we thought, like, we could do another one and just, like, write our own songs. And it sort of started that way, so that's how Chalk Tiger came to be.
Nice. Where did the name Chalk Tiger come from?
That's one of your old bands, right?
I knew that was going to come up, actually. So Chalk Tiger is a song that I wrote. Well, actually, I didn't write the song. I was in a band called Lookout Lizards with this guy as the drummer. And our buddy Brian was on bass, and our other friend Sam was the guitar player. We both play guitar, me and Sam. And he wrote a song called Chalk Tiger because I used to have a chalkboard in my bedroom. It was like the wall was painted, half of it was a chalkboard. Somebody drew a tiger on there. One day we were in there, and he said, we could write a song called Chalk Tiger. So when we started this band, I wanted to call us Lookout Lizards.
Lookout.
Yeah.
No, it was just Lookout.
It was Lookout.
Lookout, exclamation
Lookout,
point.
exclamation
Yeah,
point.
Lookout.
And then I was thinking, well, we wrote a song that I was inspired by. The band was called Lookout Lizards. We wanted to play music like that, like punk rock. Because of that, I wrote a song called Chalk Tiger Reprise, which we do play now, and I was like...
I was the one, I said, that should be our band name, because I fucking hated Lookout.
Lookout
Lizards is kind of a good name.
Lookout Lizards was
It had
great.
a bit of a vibe to it.
Lookout
we were
Lizards
called
was great,
Lookout,
but
yeah.
we buried Lookout Lizards, and we're just going to be Lookout. And I hated it. I didn't like it one bit.
Yeah.
So we
It
wrote a
was
song called Chalk Tiger Reprise, whatever. And I said, no, Chalk Tiger needs to be the name of our band.
Yeah,
like,
so that's
that's
why.
a good name.
That's where it came
So we
from.
switched, and that was our first practice. We wrote Chalk
Rest is
Tiger.
history.
And the rest is history from there. Yeah, we've been playing for a couple of years now, I think.
No, I think we're probably on a year mark right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Feels like
Shit's moving fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Time flies.
So we're doing, 5 shows this month?
Five
Which is pretty
shows,
gnarly
yeah.
for, just being a band for a year. So pretty stoked on that.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Yeah.
So, how would you guys describe your music?
Fast-paced, punk.
Fast punk. We like, some of them aren't as fast.
No.
Some of them can be a little more garage rock, a little psychish.
I feel like the one thing
punk
that
rock is the
after
heart
we
of
play a
it.
show, the one thing people always say is like, we were writing them a lot of 80s punk. So I guess we're trying to bring 80s punk
80s
back
punk,
a
but
little bit.
there's some differences in there. I mean, we slow it down, we change the tempo and whatnot. We do some pretty cool stuff in there.
A lot of
We'll
it's
surprise you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever we're listening to at the time, I feel like we pull a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of our inspiration comes from the chats and King Gizzard,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Oh, dude, nice shirt,
yeah,
bro.
I like the shirt I'm wearing.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
Yes.
Not got infinity. That's awesome, dude. Amazing album.
So, you guys have been together for performing as Chalk Tiger for a year. But are there any crazy stories about performing currently?
The first show that we played at a venue, honestly, the craziest thing that happened was he broke his snare drum. Right
dude.
through his snare drum,
Oh!
broke it. Like the first song,
on the
too.
second song.
Oh, no!
I busted through my snare drum. So we had to have the sound guy come up and completely tape the snare drum. So I was playing on just a taped head. And he cranked the sound up and it sounded really good, but it was a disaster in my head, honestly.
It
Our
was
first show.
And you broke through a kick drum head the next
And then
show.
our second show at Jackrabbits, on the second to last song, I busted through the kick drum head.
Oh!
So the very last song, I had no kick drum. I was just playing an empty hole. And it was, yeah, it was a disaster as well.
That's probably the craziest thing that's happened.
I haven't broken any heads since then. I broke my wrist after that. We couldn't play for like a month, but that was it.
I feel like we got to subtract like 2 months out of the year we've been playing together because we were out of commission.
Yeah, we were out of commission for a little bit. Broken wrists, broken heads.
Other than that, nothing too crazy. We just break stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Get a little too drunk before I play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, we played this house show one time, and we got so...
I don't think I remember playing.
I mean, we went on at like 12 o'clock, I think, and we were so
Like
drunk
11:30.
by then. Like, dude, we were so sloppy. It was the worst show we've ever played, but everybody had so much fun.
Good
So,
time. It's all about
I guess
the
you guys
energy.
didn't win the
it
talent.
kind of boosted my confidence. It's like, if we can play like this wrecked and sound this bad and people still love it, like, who cares? Like, we're fucking doing good, I think.
Are there any favorite songs that y'all perform?
Oh, shit, my favorite?
Mine's probably Fit the Mold. It's really
Fit the
fun and
Mold,
fast.
My least favorite.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite because
I
I,
don't
don't
like
have to.
singing.
I don't have to sing that much, but I also just like I like Fit the Mold. I think it's hard. I get to do a little lead on it, so Fit the Mold for me.
I'd probably say Rapture. It's got I like the bass line on there.
Rapture's
A
fun.
little bit of tempo change.
Got that breakdown.
Really? I like Feeling Nasty is my favorite, I think. It's got a real Black Lips vibe, the drums and everything, and it's a lot of fun to play.
Nice.
Yeah.
If there was one artist you would go out to dinner with, or celebrity, or dead or alive, who would it be?
John Bonham, the drummer for Led Zeppelin, dude. I mean,
Nice.
I know it sounds like a cliche, but that's the best drummer
it's
to
good.
ever live, dude. I've got a lot of inspiration from him, for sure. I would love to pick his brain.
That's cool. I like that answer. Mine would probably be Mac DeMarco. I just like his vibe. He seems pretty
yeah.
funny and chill. Or going out to dinner. I mean, I wouldn't say he's necessarily like my favorite musician, but if we're talking about going out to dinner, I think Mac would be a good time. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, Mac.
He'd be
That could be
He'd
great.
be a goofball.
I mean, mine's totally unrelated to music, but dude, the guys from Workaholics, I just feel like I grew up
He said
watching that.
musician.
That's like, oh, if he said musician, shit. Probably Lou from Dinosaur Jr. That dude is a gnarly bass player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that or Mike Watt from the Minutemen for sure. That's why I'm
Well, we'll be
playing a
hanging out with Mike
bass.
Watt. We'll be hanging out with Mike
Yeah,
Watt.
playing a
for
show
sure.
with Mike Watt October 21st. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
nice.
Jackrabbits, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Probably cry before I meet him
So
for sure.
excited.
Why do y'all love performing?
I can get high without smoking weed.
That's pretty much it. I mean, it definitely is a high. It feels like it's always been like my dream to kind of do that. Like passion in my life. Like it's always been music, listening to music, and playing music. When I started playing guitar, like there's just something. There's just like a feel to it. It's just like a high. Like you just performing, and
Yeah.
it's awesome.
It's not
Yeah.
work.
That's why. Just the feeling. Really, that's the answer.
It's a lot of work without feeling like it's a lot of work, you know? It's a hobby. And
I mean, if you go to a show that you love and you know you're like moving with the music and everything, it's just like a different feeling being in control of like the sounds that are making everybody move.
yeah, when
Makes
you're
you
up
feel
there,
powerful.
Yeah, when
It's
you're
a
up there,
power
it feels
struggle.
like 2 minutes. Like we had a 20-minute set tonight, and it felt like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every night it's like it's crazy. I mean, we fly through the songs, and you're having so much fun on stage, you don't even know it. By the time the set's over, you're like, damn, we wish we could play another hour, you know? But
Where will y'all be performing next, and where can people reach out to you and follow you on social media?
Playing at Kona this Friday, so it's a week from today. Obviously, we're dating ourselves with this video, but it's gonna be the next show is Friday. It's October. Sorry, not October. July 28th.
Yep.
And that's at Kona, the skate park. You can find us on social media at Instagram. Our Instagram handle is chalk_tiger. And you can check us out on streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all the major streaming platforms. Pandora, Amazon. We do have one single out right now. Hopefully by the time some of you are watching this, we have our album coming out, which is being mixed right now. But we do have one song, Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms.
for sure.
And chalk_tiger on Instagram, baby. That's where we're mainly at.
Do it.
Finally, any last words?
Milk,
Fucking
milk
rock
and
on,
mayo.
dude.
Let it
Milk and mayo.
let it milk. Let it milk.
Nothing but fucking tasty riffs and fucking lifted riffs.